KonKuma Yaho Kumae Riko. Hello everybody. I hope all is well with you. I was like, I know that we were supposed to play Volcano Princess today, but I've been tired. And I feel like it's better to I think you guys enjoy my Zatsudans more. So I was like, oh, maybe I can just relax with you guys today. Hello! I'm still working, but I'm just gonna lurk around. Welcome in. Thanks for lurking. Hi, everybody. Hello, hello. But yeah. Oh, I'm tired in the sense of I'm sure that most of you guys remember that I've been working as my mom's
bozo.
Or I'm working in place of one of my mom's employees who is a waitress at the restaurant, and she's in Thailand right now on vacation for a month. So I'm taking over her shifts. Bazak, thank you so much for being a member for 27 months. Damn, that's a long time. Hello, welcome in. I dare say, don't take this the wrong way, but Riko's kind of me. Look at you rizzing me off. Everyone's cute in here. No uggos allowed.
Bozo.
Oh, Kitty! Thank you so much for being for becoming a needy baker. Arigato! Thank you. Is this the same Kirin I know? Oh, family-owned Thai restaurant? Yes. Oh, okay, I'll leave. No! You so handsome! Come back! You're so handsome! Oh my god, I'm cute. Oh, wow.
Bozo.
Oh, thank you for being a member for 14 months, Mr. Martian. Arigato. But yeah, I've been taking over my mom's employees' work shifts, and you guys know that I haven't done waitress work in a long time because I do the other stuff like accounting and going out for inventory runs and all that type of stuff, right? So I don't really get to do that much customer service, but if I am in customer service mode, I do a good job at it because I don't know, I'm pretty good at this type of stuff, service stuff, but it takes a lot of my energy when I do so because I want the customers to have a very good time at the restaurant, of course. So it just takes a lot of energy. But I remember working as a waitress again, I remember how customers can be very colorful. They can be very colorful with their attitudes, and sometimes I want to strangle them with a smile, but I cannot do that because, yeah. Riko, hi. It's been a long time. Sweet little lies. No, what do you mean? I'm really good. I'm really good as a waitress. Trust. I'm my customer service game is really good. That's one of the things I will say about being a daughter of a restaurant owner and being worked as a food service worker at the ripe old age of walking as a since toddler. I know how to talk to people, so I will say that I will take pride on that, but it sucks. Such use of euphemism. Yeah, colorful aka root carrots. It is. Oh my god, thank you so much for the super. Arigato. I feel bad for not showing up in a while, but here's a battery restoration. Oh, thank you. But I will say that now that I've been working on the floor. I have such fun quote unquote fun stories to talk about of the people I took care of, you know? So let's see. One of the I'm laughing at it because there's like, I feel like a lot of the customers are very colorful, right? I keep on saying colorful, but they're just like so different, and it's funny, you know? But like, this is like something I need to talk about right now, and I hope this will become a YouTube short when I get someone to edit this. But okay, so yesterday I was working as, of course, on the floor, and so there was like 4 people that came in, so 3 adults and 1 toddler. They came in, and they're Middle Eastern, like maybe no, they're Armenian. Yeah, they told me about this. Okay, so they're like, you know, 4 Armenian customers came in, right? And then so and when I was like, oh, hello, welcome in, any table you want, that type of thing, right? And so they picked the table in the corner, and mind you, this is a toddler, so the dad was like, hey, can I have a booster seat? So I put in the booster seat and everything, and they're all guys, by the way, all boys. So I'm like, you know, waiting the tables for other people, and then I went back to their table. I'm like, hey, what would you like to drink? And so the customer was like, okay, I just want water, but two Cokes. So I get them their drinks, and I put them on the table, and the customers were like, okay, I'm ready to order. So I'm like, okay, I'm ready. So I'm taking their order, and this this little kid, the youngest son in this party, right, is like probably maybe 2 or 3 years old, but the whole time they're like trying to get their dad's attention, and they're like, daddy, and then like the dad was like, no, not right now. They're like ordering food from me, right? They're like, okay, I want a tom yum goong, I want all this stuff. And then I'm like, yes sir, right? I'm like, you know, putting in the order into my device, and I see behind the dad, right, the toddler. He's like, he takes the dad's like Coke stealthily, and then he opens up, like he cracks the can, and he's still calling for his dad to like pay attention to him, and and the dad's like, no, and he's still talking. I see this kid pour the Coke into not the cup with ice, but the cup where it has like regular water, and he knows he's not supposed to do it, but he's like shaking his head. He goes, daddy. And the dad, I was like, sir? And like his other son, who is like a teenager, is like laughing his ass off, right? And the dad looks behind and he goes, oh shit. And the dad's like, no, don't do that. And the kid goes, it's because you didn't pay attention to me, daddy. And then the dad's like, and then I was like, oh, sir, would you like another can of Coke? This is on me. It's okay. And then the dad goes, no, it's okay. Just get me water. So that's fine, right? And so, I get him another cup of water, whatever. And then the whole time, this kid is still trying to, like, get the attention of the dad still. But I'm like getting all their food onto their table, and the first thing was was soup, tom yum goong, right? And they ordered a hot pot version, so at my mom's restaurant, there's like the type of like hot pot where you put like sterno into like the middle of like kind of like a kind of shaped like a volcano, but surrounding the volcano area is like the soup. But in the middle of the volcano part is like you can put the sterno in, and then you can lit it up and fire will spew out, right? And so I'm like bringing this in, and I'm like, oh, this is dangerous. I'm gonna put this right here, okay? Like further away from this child. And so I'm putting the soup, and he's like, oh, good. Put it right there. So I'm putting my lighter in to light it up. And then, of course, fire is coming out from it, right? Like really like high fire coming out from the hot pot. And the kid, his eyes are lit up, and he goes, and his hand is like going towards the hot pot and going, daddy. Daddy! Like this kid is like crazy. He's like, daddy, and he knows he's not supposed to. And the dad's like, no. And I'm like, are you sure you don't want me to put this like hot pot next to the table for you? It's okay. You guys can like get it from like. And he's like, no, it's fine. And the kid's like, the dad, like the menace behavior. Exactly, daddy, right? And so, like, I could see like this father's face, like, you know, his face looks like worried the whole time. Like, mind you, he's like this buff, big man and he looks so like stern, right? But you can totally tell he's a doting father to his kid. But like every time his kid goes, daddy, his face looks like it's wincing in pain because he can't eat, right? and then the other son, who's a teen, is just laughing at him the whole time. and then and then afterwards, right? Like, I'm getting more food onto the table, and the dad's like, oh, can I have some condiments for it? And then, you know, like a lot of Thai restaurants have like a sauce, like what's it called again? They're like a sauce tray with like different spices, like chili, vinegar, whatever, right? And so like I put that onto their table, and the kid is like, ching! And it's like trying to grab the sauce condiments, right? And going, daddy. And so the dad's like, oi, stop. And then so the kid is like sulking because he can't get to the sauces, right? And so instead the kid like stands up from his like booster seat, and dad's like, what are you doing? And he gets like the water from the table, right? And he's like, his eyes are locked in to the dad, right? And he's like pouring the cup and going, daddy. And like, mind you, like I'm like, I know like this is the mess that I have to like, you know, clean up myself. But to me, like, this was like reality TV show, like right in front of me happening. Like, this menace is going, daddy, and then dad's like, no. Like, he like, I don't know what this kid like, this kid just wanted like, this kid really wanted like full on attention from his dad. And and so this dad's like looking so tired trying to take care of this kid, right? And so like the other guy who's in his party, the other adult, was like, oh, can you come here please? And he like gives me his credit card. He's like, I'm gonna pay this, you know, treat the guy. And I'm like, okay, you got it, I'll help you out. And so when the meal was like finally done, and the guy goes like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, I made a mess, whatever." I'm like, "It's okay, it's all good. He's a kid, whatever, right?" And he's like, "Can I pay for the bill?" And so I took out the customer's like credit card, like the other adult, and I did it like tap to pay on my little like processing machine. And so I'm doing that, and the guy's like, "No!" No, he's paying, and he's just like, this guy's like so dejected. He's like, clearly this like big burly man, he's like so like he's just like defeated because he's here to like pay for, like he wanted to pay for his buddy, but the whole time his kid is like berating him for attention. And the guy's like, he's like, bro, why you pay? And then the guy's like, and the other guy's like, "No, bro, I got you on me. That is exactly how that accident at that hot pot restaurant happened. Which one? The most accurate thing of the teen just sitting there. Exactly. Third wife's son should be more like brother. The first wife's what? I can't believe Riko stole the credit card information. No, I didn't. And so yeah. Anyways, everything was paid, and then they went on their merry way. But that was like really funny to me. Of course, I had to like clean up the mess from it, but it was like actually like good entertainment for me. And then another one was like, I want to say this is like a story to say the least, right? But like I do feel like that, sometimes when you like work in like a restaurant, right? And the most like demanding customers wants the best service from you, and you're hauling ass, and then all of that you're doing, they end up not giving you any tip. And that like stuff like that is like, whoa. Like not to say that I'm entitled for like the tips of like people like that, but like sometimes it's like, I don't know why like some customers are like so demanding, and they want like so much of your attention to take care of them like kings and queens, right? And only for them to like not wanting to like tip you at all. It's like, so I was like, oh, okay. So like there was like, not all, but like there was like some customers like that I also encountered too during that. The most accurate description of romance. Some gratitude at least. Yeah. And then like I think there are customers who are what's it called? They deliberately, or they have the mindset of not wanting to tip at all. And I get it. Like it's really expensive in this economy to like, to eat at a restaurant and, sit and enjoy, right? But like I feel like in these type of situations, like takeout makes more sense to me if you don't want to like pay for service, right? It's their kind of thrill. Keeps an eye on, especially during holidays and prime times. I guess so. But I will say like the rewarding part of like being a waitress again for and coming back to it is being able to talk to customers and then them like showing appreciation to your hard work. Not like it doesn't have to be with tips or anything like that, to say the least, but are like they always like talk like, and like I like listening to people's stories a lot about like how like what they do, and like also like how they appreciate my mom's cooking as well. Tipping isn't really a thing for many places. Yeah, I guess you can say that in different countries. Yeah, but like in the US, especially in Rico land, tipping culture is really big. But then I get it if it's like if the tip was like, for example, if they came in for takeout, right? And then like I didn't really do much for them. I just packed up their order and they go, then that's fine. I don't really care. But like tip the bear. But like do you have any customers recognizing you? Like, are you the Rico? There are some customers that that have seen me as a kid, and they'll be like, "Oh my god, Rico! I haven't seen you in such a long time." And like, my mom's customers are very like, I like to say they're like, we have like long, like generational like customers that will like come in like when they were like super young until like now they're elderly and they have their own children and their children bring their friends and family to the restaurant as well. So like for me, it's like it feels really nice when customers will come in and be like, "I love your restaurant. I've been coming here since I was 5 years old," and it like that brings like a lot of like happy feelings for me and my mom. Yeah, you people deranged, so deranged. We respect the grind, but you just don't drown in it, Rico. No, I'm good. Getting shown appreciated is being treated as more than a worker is nice. Yeah, and now some younger customers are willing to call you ma'am now. I will call them ma'am too. Rico's the unofficial restaurant mascot. Oh, there was this time that I guess I was the mascot of the restaurant because I don't know why my dad did this, but you guys know like I grew up like doing a lot of like Thai classical dance, right? And I don't know why my dad did this. My mom too. But they would get my Thai dancing photos and then they will stick it onto the restaurant like wall, like entrance, like before, and it used to embarrass me so much. I would be so embarrassed because like it's like the most unflattering photo of any of my dancing photos, right? And then they were like, "Oh yes, you look," my mom would be like, "Oh yeah, you look so awkward, so I think this is the best picture." That's a real proud dad. But my mom called me awkward looking. But yeah, like my face was plastered onto the walls for a very long time until the picture faded, and then they took it down, and then I was like, oh. finally my face is not on the walls of this place anymore. It was so scary because my friends, right? Sometimes they would never like my friends, before they knew who I was, they would come to my family's restaurant too. And so when they finally realized or when I told them that my parents are the owner of the restaurant, they're like, "Oh, that's you on the wall!" And I'm like, "Yeah, does it look like me?" And then they're like, "Man, you just looked so awkward because your smile was just like." But wow, so cute. And I'm like, oh, it feels like a slap, like a backhanded compliment. Yeah, so but yeah, it's like, it's really interesting, like how to, like, going back to being a waitress and stuff like that, like trying to problem solve with problems, like for example, if the food is not coming out fast enough or whatnot, like that's like the time where you have to you really have to show your rizzing skills. Your rizzing skills to them, right? And then you have to find a way to make them happy by, like, you know, talking to them or like giving them a free drink, whatever, right? And so like but one of the things that I have fun with, like with working with customers sometimes, is that like sometimes they don't know what to eat and they're like, oh, what can you order for me? I have a lot of fun like ordering food for the customer, or like, I know for some people, like in service, it might be a little bit annoying to deal with, like with dietary restrictions and stuff like that, but in my head it feels like a puzzle. I'm like, okay, you eat halal, huh? Okay, I can't serve you this food, but how about this instead? And then when I'm able to like crack the code of what to order for them and stuff like that, and then I see their satisfaction, I'm like, I did a good job. Nobody tips a store clerk who might be helping you for hours to pick out shoes, yet you got waiters crashing out for not getting a tip for serving you a cup of black coffee. Yeah, but then like, I think that in that type of situation though, like a lot of food workers in general, right? They don't have, like, their pay is not enough. I know it's really bad, but like your pay is not enough, and so you rely on tips for extra income. But then again, it's like it's all for, like, you know, it's all on like the gratitude of people and stuff. But I do agree that like when you go to a country like Japan or whatnot, right, and they don't expect tips and stuff like that, then like I expect them to have the best service, you know? So it's because of the pay scale and the benefits that are standard. Exactly. Good night, Riko. Good night. Thanks for coming. Have a good night. But yeah, like I said, like I think that in general, right? For me, not that I need the tips to be honest, because, you know, all this is for back to my mom, but I think that when I, like, with tips in general, it feels like a game of some sorts where I'm like, oh, if I can do really well with taking care of people, then I get a bonus score. But that's not how it's usually how it is. I'm just saying Americans don't gotta live like this. Yeah, I know, but that's like the case of like a lot of things have to change for everything. Well, in my area, everything is so expensive. And so for it to change in a way where everything is like livable wages, I don't think anybody could survive in general. Oh, I get that. I used to try to make coffee drinks for my ex and friends to fit their preference. Right! I think it's super fun in that way. Tips are a bribe, and I enjoy bribing. Inertial mainly. But yeah, I think that's like truly fun. But like I said, when I have to like take care of customers, it's truly a lot of like energy. So like when I do go back home, I just end up slumping on my like bed, and I just don't want to talk to anybody afterwards. But I made such a big oopsie yesterday. nothing to do with the customers, but this had to do with this had to do with like waste. I feel so bad, but basically you know, I had to clean the sauce trays for like the spice trays for the tables and stuff like that. And what you do is like you have to like, you know, put all the spices in different plates, and then you have to clean the containers and then putting it back into the thing again so people can use it still, right? Like that's just how it is. Because like a lot of these like sauces are like, you know, are shelf stable and you can still like reuse it and stuff like that. But my tired self was like doop-a-doop-a-doop, dumps everything in plates, right? Doop-a-doop-a-doop, throws everything away. and like I don't know what happened in my head when I was doing it, right? But I was just like dumping all of the like the vinegar, like yeah, all the vinegar like infused jalapenos into like the trash. I just like poured everything, and then like I didn't think. I was like literally so tired, I didn't think so much. And then one of my mom's workers was like, "Oi, you're not supposed to throw away that." And then I looked and I was like, "Oh." And then my mom was like, "Riko, what are you doing?" And I was like, "I'm tired." Riko's on autopilot. I was just throwing everything away. I was like, pour. And then like my mom was like, "Oh my god, you're the brain fog moment, literally." And my mom was like, "Oh my god, you're the like blah blah blah," which is like my mom's other waitress, right? Who's like been waitressing for longer than I've been alive, right? And she's like, "Oh, she has to like redo some of this again and refill it." And I'm like, "I am so sorry. I am so sorry." And then I like went into the car and I knocked out like this. And my mom, "Missed you, Riko. I haven't seen you in forever." Oh, you miss me. Yeah. So that's why like last night I was like, "Oh, I don't think I would do a good job with streaming, or else like I will not be able to say anything. I would not be able to say anything to you guys, / nothing will make sense. It'll just be gibberish." Can you imagine I'm playing like Mary Bunny Garden and I'm just going, I'm doing and then like my mom was like, "Damn." My mom was like, "Damn, like you just had to talk to people and then you're this tired." And I'm like, "Mother, do you not know your own daughter?" She's speaking in a mongoose. But like my mom is like, "You know, if I was in your position and I can speak English, I would be so good as a waitress." And I was like, yeah. You know, look at you. You're just saying that. You're But yeah, I had like some customers that recognized me, and they were like, "Oh my god, it's been so long." I'm like, "Oh my god, you're an adult now." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm an adult." And then like they're like, "How old are you?" And I'm like, "I'm 10 million years old." And they're like, "What? You're 10 million?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm 10 million years old." No. And then they're like, damn, I remember when your father opened the restaurant for the first time and he was such a young guy. And then like, now that I think about it, like, my dad opened the restaurant when at my age, or maybe a little bit older. Yeah. And so like, and that's like surprisingly alarming too. But yeah, I like so with this like this new work schedule too, like, I think I might have to tweak it a little bit more, because I thought that maybe the weekends would be better for me to, like, doing Friday, Saturday, Sunday to stream would be good. But now I think Friday might not be a good day anymore. So I would have to move the stream day to be like either Tuesday or Monday, because like what happens is, like, I'm working at as a waitress on Wednesday, Thursday, and then Saturday, right? And so my Friday slot is actually a day that, you know, you would think that I would have to rest for I can rest for the day, but instead that's my other work day to buy inventory for the restaurant. So instead I'm using my muscles, my big muscles, to like carry everything and pack up the car like Tetris, and then haul all of that back to the restaurant, and having to like do all of that is also very tiring too. So like and then when I stream the night and then having to go back to work, it for the next day is like not, it's like too much for me. So I think that I would probably instead stream on maybe Saturday night, but then I might be tired. I don't, it just really depends. I just really have to feel it out, I guess. I can understand that, especially when my job literally needs me to deal with idiots on a daily basis. If they're not idiots, they won't be in the hospital in the first place. Oh. And it's even harder for me because I'm a legit mute and I communicate with a tablet using text-to-speech. I wish I could use that too. You know, I think I would have a lot of fun with, like, have you ever guys seen like this cafe in Japan where all the workers are robots, and they're like people who are like controlling the robots, and they can talk to them through like that? I think I would do a good job doing that instead of like, because of, you know, being a VTuber, right? Much love, community peoples. Good night. Thanks for coming. Good night. Good night. Good night. Don't feel like you have to force yourself. Make sure you rest properly. Yeah, but the thing is, I like streaming. I love streaming. So like, I want it to work out. You know, I was also pretty egregious thinking that I could, like, during my like downtime, I could like work on VTuber stuff or in general, and like work on like editing videos and stuff, but it just doesn't work out for me because people will come in randomly and then I'm like, I can't finish this. So it really like stops it really stops me from logging into editing and stuff. So instead I end up like doodling instead. So I've been drawing more lately, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. Like, I brought my iPad to work, and so I feel like I go, it comes in waves, you know, with when I get to like doodle and stuff, and I want to do more. I want to do more doodling and make more emotes for you guys to use in the Discord server. Cafe, Manhattan Cafe. No, not that Uma Musume. I'm waiting to be replaced to be with a robot. The dream is to become a robot, guys. that restaurant is for people with severe social issues to find work. I know. And I think that's an amazing store, like amazing store to do that. It's like that one coffee store in Japan where when you order, like, and when you receive your coffee, you see like bear paws, and it's like it's for the person to like not like for like the person who has like super like social anxiety to like be able to work. I think that's pretty cool. Don't leave us, Rijo. I'm not leaving you guys. Why would I be leaving? That'd be crazy. Oh wait, I have a, maybe I should give out the other 5 memberships for today, because like I don't know when to, I should give it to them, but anyways, here, take it. Anybody who gets this are super cool people. Get those membies. There you go. Congrats. Oh, I see Conrad. And I see I know some hospitals already use robot nurses, so I'm waiting for myself to be replaced by a robot. But I feel like, I think like no matter what you like healthcare workers, there has to be real staff sometimes, you know. I sniped a brony? Brother net brony. Oh, it is a brony. Thanks, Oba. You get a memby. You get a memby. The chosen ones. Yeah, that's it. I don't have more memberships to give out this week, this month, but thank God that they brought this feature back, because I was so sad when I couldn't give it anymore. Like it was like a beta test type of thing, and then for some reason they got rid of it and then they brought it back in. Oh, are you guys excited for the Winter Olympics, guys? I didn't think bronies were still a thing. Me too, but you know what? Any fandom, if there's only one person who fans something, then the fandom's still alive. But yeah, are you guys like excited to watch the Winter Olympics that's happening in Milan? It's like going to happen pretty soon, right? For me, right, I always get so excited because I really like watching figure skating, and I also really like watching like the snowboard competitions for it, and tobogganing. Is it called tobogganing? I don't know, but there's like sledding, and it's pretty cool. What's a sport? Wow, you're a sport. I would like to watch the Winter Olympics. Me too. There's too many Olympics, but they only happen every 4 years for both summer and winter. Oh my god, Ken Sensei! Oh my god, buddy! It's been so long since I've seen you. How are you doing? Are you out from hiatus? Welcome back, dude. It's my longtime friend. Welcome in. Winter Olympics is coming up. Yeah, it's for Milan. Yeah. Sports Olympics. Nah, my parents watch it. I like the Olympics. I think it's fun to see when countries are super nationalistic all of a sudden. But I'm mentioning this because I got a notification from YouTube, and I think it's, you know what, like ever since I went to a YouTube event, I feel like I'm becoming more of a YouTuber, even though I don't really feel like I'm a YouTuber. But the notification was saying like, oh, like if you're going to the Milan Olympics, make sure to sign up and say that you're going, because YouTube will be there and we can give you free goodies and take care of, or not take care of you, but like they will have like a booth and I think like special seating for YouTubers and stuff like that. And so I was like, whoa, I don't have Milan money, but that would be pretty cool to go. And like having a notification that says like, oh, I could join into the YouTube festivities was pretty cool. So I was like, wow. Still on hiatus on YouTube only, pretty active on Facebook, man. I feel like Facebook is such like a, well, I don't know how it is in other countries, but it's such a Thai thing. Sometimes I see like a lot of Thai VTubers that also stream on Facebook Live, and I've never watched an actual Facebook Live stream, but it really shocks me that like that's like another platform that a lot of people use a lot, because I don't use Facebook anymore. She's crossing dimension. IRL Riko arc. I feel like if I ever reveal myself as IRL, I have to look the hottest that I can be. Which is never. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Kyle. I'm doing good. Winter Olympics vlog, maybe. No, but I'm not going to Milan. I forget Facebook streaming is a thing, right? I forget that it's a thing too. But like in Thailand, Facebook is a really big platform. A lot like ever since I moved back to the US, I feel like Facebook is more for like, you know, for well, in my group of friends, we don't use it to like update our lives. It's mostly for like your older relatives and stuff like that, right? But in Thailand, Facebook is so big because people love using Facebook to find like restaurants and reviews and shops, and then of course like they use Facebook as like news as well, and then they love to update about their lives on their Facebook profiles and stuff like that. So when I went back to the US and not having to like really use it as much, because like, not gonna lie, I like ever since I became a VTuber, like I don't use social media anymore, because I think as a VTuber I'm so like engrossed with like what's happening in like VTuber communities, and like of course keeping up with like my friends as VTubers, and then also seeing like talking to you guys as well. I'm just like, oh, I don't even have to use like social media anymore. but time to time I will like pop into Instagram because my friends will like tag me in photos and stuff, and I'm like, oh, that's right, I do have an Instagram. Underselling surely. Gotta log in for the one picture. Which one picture? It seems like Facebook is still huge, and see, it's so huge. Facebook streaming, boomer stream. I guess like in the West it's like very boomer like, but in Thailand it's really big. I see a lot of streamers stream on Facebook, but I just can't imagine myself streaming on Facebook. I remember some chess drama that spread on Facebook in Indonesia, and there are like Facebook live streams in Burma when someone was working out during the coup. That's a very unique experience, huh? They use Facebook Marketplace. Man, I actually tried to use Facebook Marketplace recently because my friends rave about it, especially Gadu Bestie. And Gadu Bestie is like, she loves to sell her things on Facebook Marketplace. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go on there to see what's it like, right? Maybe I'll get like something like I've been eyeing at, but for a cheaper price. So I wanted to get a certain like luggage thing, like called like the company is called Baboon to the Moon, and I wanted to get their go bag because like the bags are really nice to have for like if you're gonna go backpacking and you don't want to like, you know, lug a suitcase type of situation, and you can use that as your carry-on or you know, not carry-on, your personal item. But one bag is like almost $200. So I was like, I don't mind getting it like, you know, used and stuff. And so I went on Facebook Marketplace to see if anybody was close to me so I can just, you know, pick it up the same day. And so I was like, hi, can I buy this from you? And like, it's used, but it looked really good. It was like for $50. And so I was like, can I buy this from you? I'm like really close from you. I can get it today. And then the guy just was like, yeah, it's available, but then ghosts me. And I'm like, bro, bro, what the fuck? And so like, and then I'll like contact other sellers, and they rarely reply back to me. So I'm like, is this even like worth it anymore? So I just gave up on trying to buy things from there. Isn't there a lot of AI junk on Facebook now? I don't know. I don't use Facebook. I still use Facebook Marketplace from time to time. What do you usually get? Like furniture? Being a VTuber is more than enough social media for anyone. It's true. Considering my Craigslist usage, I should try Facebook. I've never used Craigslist. When I think about Craigslist, I think about like all the sus things that people sell on there. But maybe it's like not as bad. America is a testing ground for 90% of social media. We use to discard them within weeks, it feels like. You think so? My little sister is obsessed with Marketplace. She gets so many diamond paintings with swaps. Interesting. Diamond paintings? Is it like the ones where you get like rhinestones and you like put one stone at a time to make a painting that way? People are very unserious, I see. I kind of don't like the hassle of Marketplace and resellers. Me too. That's why, well, I don't know. I like Mercari. Mercari's a pretty good place. Like, I like Mercari. I like eBay. Because, like, if you have the money, then you can just buy it and call it a day. But I feel like when it comes to, like, haggling, I'm very bad at haggling in general. I bought an ancient laptop most recently. What type of ancient laptop? And what for? Are you trying to get it for the RAM? Ever get food from Facebook Marketplace? No. What? Have you? I use Facebook Marketplace to look for controllers to upgrade, refurbish. That's pretty cool. I feel like you can find a lot of like cool gems with like resellers usually. I mostly bought tools and cars off Craigslist. Cars? Cars off of Craigslist? Interesting. I hear like some people buy like animals on Craigslist and stuff. But then I kind of wonder if like when you buy animals on Craigslist, is it like an animal that they stole from the streets, or if it's like really sketchy in general, you know? I use eBay a lot. I used to use eBay a lot for like a lot of idol stuff, idol merch. Crooko raid. Oh, welcome in, Crook. Thank you so much for the raid. It was a MacBook Pro from 2009 with a GPU. The plan was to refurbish it to use as a Windows XP gaming laptop. Wow, that sounds like a very unique experience. To RAM and those things are too old for the worth much. I see. I only use Shopee for online stuff and also TikTok, but it ate my account. Are you using your husband's account? I wish we have Shopee and Lazada in the US. Because like Shopee and Lazada have the most cutest things ever. Like stationery and like tech cases for your phones and stuff like that. Like I feel like the closest thing that I could get from that experience is like buying from Alibaba or Temu. But then like I hate how long it takes for them to like to ship something. So I end up but I get so jealous because like there's some things that I want to get that you can only get from Shopee or Lazada. This is the random, but I once considered buying an anime figure from the Reddit seller. I never bought anything because the prices were too high and the guy's prices increased at the same when shipping did. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. Shopee isn't that an SG thing? It is an SG thing, but it's super big in Thailand. Maybe it's just an American thing, but a lot of the people get mad when you try to haggle them here. Nowadays, I usually pay more if they bother to do the dance with me. I live in the US too, but like I feel like, you know, when it's like a reseller, I think people still shoot their shots with haggling. But I do think that like with haggling in general, like there's a special art where you have to be firm and have conviction in getting stuff. But I don't have the skills for that because I'm like I that's too much work for me, and I'll just buy it, you know. I was surprised my AliExpress order arrives in 2 days. Interesting. I wonder where you live, because like my AliExpress order like takes like a week or two, or sometimes a month actually. Welcome in. Which is better than my most local stuff that it is. I think I tried to buy a film scanner locally, but I got ghosted. I ended up getting it off eBay instead. eBay is good because I think it's good for me because they can't really, like, the seller can't really scam you, and there's like a lot of protection where it goes to like disputing on eBay. So I like using eBay, but I don't know about the other places so much. I've never really haggled. Yeah, I feel like if you're really good at haggling, then you can't stop. My friends send me Thai Shopee ads sometimes. They sell some crazy things there. Oh yeah, I know that like some of the ads are like kind of risque. Like for a country that is like that bans porn, they have like adult toys as ads for Thai Shopee ads, and I'm surprised that it didn't like get banned, cause like Thailand's one of those countries that bans like porn sites in general. Depends on the shipping method, but AliExpress seldom takes more than 2 weeks. Oh, I see. Good night. Thanks for coming. Good night. Good night. Yeah, it's true. Hello, welcome in. Kabuchi, welcome. A lot of sketchy pills and toys. Yeah. Crooker raid. Hey, what's croaking? Oh, nothing much. We're just talking. Thank you so much for the raid. Yeah, we were just talking about like my work as a waitress again, after not being a waitress for a very long time. It's fun, but I'm tired from it. Good evening. Hi, Nochi. Welcome in. Welcome in. What did you guys do today? What did you stream? What did you stream, huh? Whenever I want to buy something online, my rule of thumb is to look up whatever the original price is before searching. I remember when people were reselling Starbucks bear cups for $300. Yeah, I think most people do that, no? Don't. I feel like that's like a standard practice, I would imagine. Hello, baby cat. I know who you are. Welcome in. Crook has almost beat the indie darling Bug Fables, a Paper Mario like. Oh, I see. I think I've heard of that game before. I think I did. You know what I'm excited to play this upcoming week for you guys? I'm so excited to play Kukiyomi Thai version for which is what's it called again in English? Consider It. The game Consider It. They have a Thai version where it's like all the references are very Thai-like. So I can't wait to play it on stream and then explain to you some of the stuff. I think it will be very interesting to play. Brick and mortar and resale shops are the worst with charging more than the new price for items. You know, like, I know this has nothing to do with like what you just wrote, William, but like, do you like sometimes go to malls and then like a small mall in your area and you see like a certain store that has been there for like decades, but you never see any customers in, and you wonder how they're able to pay for rent? Because like for me, right, in my local mall, there's like this like retro game store, and the owner of the place is super mean, and I never see any customers there. Heck, all the reviews of that place has really bad reviews in general. And but he's been there for like decades. And when you go inside of that store, he's always eating Chinese food from the food court. And I wonder how he's able to be in business. And like, mind you, he's not in the same location in the mall every time. Like every few years he'll move his store somewhere else inside the mall. And mind you, this mall is very small in general. So like, but I'm like wondering how is he able to be in business? And so I was like talking to my friends about it, and my friends were, I don't know who, like my friends were like saying like, oh, there's like a conspiracy theory that online that they found where the guy is like the son of the owner of the mall, and he's able to like have this store because, you know, if he doesn't have this store, then he would just be playing games all day at the house, right? So he sells like, you know, like retro games / like anime figs, and then that. So maybe that's like, I don't know if that's like the real lore to it, but I wonder if you guys have something similar to that. I always assume that they have some tax evasion or dirt on the property owner. Maybe. I would imagine so, right? I do. There's like a mini mall that sells jewelry, and I never saw anyone buy anything there. That was when I was a kid, and the last month when I went there, it's still open. Oh my god, Radiance! Thank you so much for the raid. Hi, Rady. Hi, Raddy. How are you doing? What were you doing earlier? I hope you're doing well. I always like lurk on your vertical streams when I come across it. Oh, I see. There's Grand Saber in it. Hello. I know you. Hello. Hi, KonKuma Yaho. My name is Riko Kumae, and I am just yapping with my chat right now. But I hope you're doing well, and I hope you have a comfy stay at the stream. Thank you, Raddy, for the for the raid and entrusting your viewers to me. But yeah, we're just yapping about everything right now. In England, it's barbershops and American candy stores. The same equivalent to like, how are they still open? Interesting. Very interesting. Huh. Who dis? I'm Riko. Welcome in, welcome in. But yeah, I like I always find it like interesting where like where there's shops like that. Welcome in, welcome in. What did you guys do today? What does Radiance call her viewers? Are they cats? Are they what's that emote? Is it cat, leaves, and tea? Catnip tea? Cat green tea? Loafers. That's so cute. Wait. Oh, okay. I see. Thank you for telling me that. Thank you so much. Oh. Wait, why the green leaves and the tea? What's the lore in the emotes? Because like cat loaf. Ah, I call them cafe loafers. Ah, I see. Wakata. That's cute. That's very cute. Loafing in a cat loaf shape. Ah, very cute. Very cute. You know what? Okay, today I woke up, right? And every time when I like wake up, my one of my cats, the one that's like on the bed that you see in the background, that's Brioche. And Brioche, she's so affectionate like before I go to sleep because she wants cuddles and hugs. And also in the morning when she realizes I'm awake, she'll ask for more cuddles and hugs too. And so like today, right? I woke up like really groggy and I'm like, and she's like crying to me and she's like, I want cuddles. And I just like sat up, not doing anything. And then like she just like plopped onto my lap. And then she was just purring and I was just like, oh, I'm sure I just woke up so groggy, but this is healing my heart in the morning. I loved it so much. The leaf is an herb emoji because I'm an herbalist. Oh, wakata. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. I'm doing well. I hope you're doing well too. I almost forgot that same mini mall also had a big straw shop that sold blended boba drinks. I saw everyone in high school drinking that and it closed like 4 years ago. I missed the lychee boba tea. Aw, I'm so sad. Yeah, it was a very cute experience because like when I was like you know, petting her, right, and she's like trilling, she's like right, and she's so happy. And then like when I was like when I stopped and I was gonna get up, she basically weaseled herself back into like my arms to not let me get up. It was very cute. My heart was like so full. I was like, wow, you love me so much. What did I do? And it was like, you know, like sometimes like some cat owners will say like, oh, they're acting this cute because they want something out of you, right? But in this case, I thought she wanted treats or something like that, but no, she just wanted my love, and my heart was so full. But yeah, my cat was so cute today. You know, there's this today. I also watched the Netflix show that I wanted to tell you about, or not wanted to tell you. I told you guys about this anime. It's called, oh my god, I'm blanking out. I already forgot the name, but I finished it and it was so good. It's called Love Through a Prism. It was so good. Like, it was like one of the best shoujos I've watched in a very long time. Like, it's by the same person who made Boys Over Flowers, or aka Hanayori Dango. And basically the story is about this girl, this Japanese girl who goes to art school, and she, like, her parents made an ultimatum that she needs to be the top of her class in order to continue on with art school and stuff. And it was like it was like the time period, it's like around, I'm guessing it's around like World War II era, and it was so good. It was so good. I like all the characters were so like lovable, and the romance was also like a good slow burn too. And like, it really made me feel like I was watching like a retro romance, because I feel like romance nowadays are like kind of like lackluster. And then this one was like when the reactions when the girl like gets mad and stuff, it just felt like I was reading like or watching a Sailor Moon like anime rendition, and it was really good. You guys should watch it. Let me find a picture for you guys. Where is it? It's this one. It came out on Thursday. It was so good. I loved it. Let's see. Prism Rondo is the Japanese name, apparently. Save as? No. Let me find. I don't know if it was a manga beforehand. I think it's an original, honestly. It was so good. Okay, I found it. There you go. Let's see. This is the one I'm talking about. Where do it be? Image. There you go. It was this one. It was this one. It's so pixelated, but it was so good. Yeah. I'll add it to my list of anime I definitely gotta get around to watching. Yup. Yeah, you should watch it. It's like, it was a good binge watch. I just really like historical like media or time, not to say this was like real, but like, you know, like I just like media that's like dated in the past. It has like the feels were great and everything like that. So I hope you get to watch it, guys. Yeah. Anywho, what you guys do during this weekend? Did you guys do anything fun? Did you eat anything yummy, to say the least, or did you guys work like me? Oh, I feel like since tomorrow is still my day off from working, I can finally work out again. I'm excited to work out. Just work? Aw. My gosh. How is work, by the way? Is it okay? Are you doing okay in general, or? But like, I hope you're not overexerting yourself, Mr. Ching. I just got addicted to Warframe. Oh, is that the dress up alien game? I think I seen some people play it. Did Mama Kumae notice your gym bod? Oh, Mama Kumae has been like complimenting me with my gym gains. But the thing was, I didn't realize that I like that my body has been changing. Like I guess it's because I wear like a lot of like baggy stuff in general. And so I didn't really like notice much. But my mom, on the other hand, she was like, "Oh no, Riko, your waist looks really looks smaller and everything." And I'm like, "Really?" She's like, "Yeah, your legs look good too." And I'm like, "Really? I don't feel much." But then like I went shopping the other day, and then I didn't look at the weather for that day, because like I just assumed that it was gonna be cold, because in Riko land, usually, or no, like lately, it's been very cold. So I've been like wearing like sweaters and stuff like that, right? But it was really hot that day, and I was regretting my choice of clothes. And so I went to an outlet with my friend, and my friend was like, "Oh, Riko, you're sweating." And I'm like, "I know I am. I don't even plan on buying anything. I just wanted to hang out with you." So I ended up going to Old Navy, and I found a very cheap shirt, like a very simple t-shirt. It was like for $5 or something like that. And I bought it really fast, and then I changed out my sweater to it. And then when I wore it, I was like, "Oh, wow. I'm actually happy with what I'm looking at." I think it's because I don't really buy clothes in general. So like I was like, "Oh, wow. I actually have an hourglass shape for once." And then my friends were like, "Damn, your boobs look huge." And I'm like, "Really? You think my girls look good right now?" They're like, "Yeah, let me touch." And I'm like, "Yeah, touch them." Squeeze them. So I was like, "Wow, I look good. If my friend thinks I look good, then that means I look good." So there was no layer under the sweater. Just like my animes. "Oh no, she's hot." No, it was just the weather that was hot. But yeah, I was like, "Whoa, I didn't know that my body can look like this." I guess I just like, I've ever since like I had the weight gain of moving back to the US and stuff, like I haven't really checked out myself in general, because like, I gained a lot of weight since moving back here due to like stress in general. And so, not to say that like the scale has been going down so much. To be honest, I'm still at the same weight from a month ago. But I was like, "Oh, maybe like I'm losing fat, but I'm actually like getting muscle in general." All the poison is in your food. Exactly, it is. Like I'm not really on a diet, to say the least, and trying to like okay, of course losing weight is what would be a benefit. But the reason why I did go back into to go to the gym was that I was shocked with my lack of strength, because before I was able to carry like 50-pound bags of like rice and sugar with no problem before, especially like working at the bakery before. I was like always so used to like carrying really heavy bags of flour and doing a lot like per day. But recently I felt like my strength has like kind of went down in general. So I was just like, man, I think I need to do like, I need to go back to the gym and start like, you know, do some weight training. And it's been helping me a lot actually with carrying things now. So yeah, I feel stronger, to say the least. I still feel stronger. Your personality is already enough to add a couple points, so with the change, surely you will reach to the top of the food chain. Nah. But you know what? There's another thing I saw on Twitter today. Or not Twitter today. It was last night. I was shocked that I found it, too. It was this girl who... She's an e-girl. And she was flexing about how she has so many simps in general. And it was like a list of bills that, and she's like, oh, adopt my bill or something like that. And I was like, whoa. Like, I'm mentioning this because I knew that e-girls were like, were crazy, but seeing that, I was like even more astonished about how this person was like flexing on how she was like, so she was like, oh yeah, does anybody want to adopt my phone bill? Does anybody want to adopt my like my makeup per month? And I was like, whoa, this is crazy. I don't know if it's real or not, but according to her, right, she made almost $100,000 within 1 month. And I was like, and she's a Twitch streamer, and I didn't even check her stats or anything like that, but she was like, yeah, I can't believe, she was like, yeah, all these men that I keep on stepping on, I tell them how filthy they are, but I tell them how filthy they are for sending me all this money, but they still give it to me anyways. And she shows her chat logs, and I'm like, the fuck is all this? That's crazy. I think she's on the top of the food chain, and she's able to manipulate people with no like repercussions. That's crazy. Like, in terms of like morality and ethics, I'm like, whoa, that's horrible. My faith in humanity is absolutely in shambles. I know, right? Adopt is an insane word. I think so too. Imagine giving money to girls online. shaking my head. I don't know. I just thought I was really crazy. And then like, and sometimes like she will post like her chat logs of like, I don't know what she's doing to like be having some sort of DMs of these like quote unquote simps, but the guy would be like, oh my god, you're almost at $5,000 today, and I want to send you 200 so you can complete 5,000. And then the girl, he's like, no, don't do it, you need to pay your bills. And he's like, no, I want to do it, but my mom's gonna get mad at me or something like that, right? And then on the description that she wrote was like, sometimes I just have to be firm with my simps so they can pay for their things, and then they can go back to simping me again. And I'm like, whoa, the fuck? That's actually like femdom, right? So crazy. Fukuro, thank you so much. Who would do such a thing? It's crazy. Thank you though. Thank you for the contribution. I'll use that to buy a game. But yeah, like Findom, Findom, I don't know. But I was like, what the heck is this? But yeah, I think we talked about this in the past before, right? About how sometimes I'll see like e-girls where they'll like pose really cutely, or if not, they'll do like a lewd photo, and then their description will see like, want to pay for my dinner, and then they'll have their Cash App name on the top and be like, and then someone will pay it for them, and I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. Sorry, mom. Yeah, that sounds like a fine dom to me. Financial domination. Oh, that's how you. Okay. When people do that, right? Like, especially like, which is, I guess she is a streamer. Is that? But I think she gets the money off. Like, she gets the money like outside of streaming. I wonder how she like explains to her, like how she does her taxes. I don't really understand. If it's like through Cash App, then is that more of a personal thing? So it doesn't, like, how does that work? I don't know. Discuss. Literally discuss. But yeah, I was really surprised by that. I didn't know that people do stuff like that in general. But then again, this is the internet, so people are more brash, more brazen for this type of thing, right? Cash App has a free tax return utility. Oh, I've never used Cash App. Do any of you guys use Cash App? For me, I've only used like Venmo, because that's what my friends use, but I've never used anything like that, to say the least. Lillian, thank you for being a member for 23 months. Oh, damn. It's been that long? It's almost been 2 years for you. Wow. Thank you so much. It may not be apparent, but outside of a certain VTubers, I'm a skinflint. Wait, actually, that doesn't help my case. Oh? Don't say that. Put yourself in a higher pedestal, dude. I have Cash App because some people use it, but I usually use Venmo or Zelle. I usually like Zelle because I feel like, because Zelle is like straight to your bank account. With Venmo, you still have to like pay a higher fee, right? To send money. Will just needs to find the right dom. Oh my god. You know what? If you have the power to like to spoil someone, then so be it, right? I feel like Cassie is just the way he typed that was like he knew. That's crazy. Yeah. Another thing I thought I came across today that I was really shocked with was I was on YouTube and a suggested video played, and it was like, because my thing was on not replay, what's it called, autoplay. So sometimes I get like random channels and stuff that appeared for me, and this one was a Thai housewife in Japan, and she was teaching her Japanese family how to cook Thai food. And I was like watching her, and I was like, oh, she's like a older housewife, and I was like, oh, I really like her cooking, so I kept on watching. But every so often there would be like people in the background walking back and forth, and they're interacting with her, but not the camera, so it's just like you don't see their face just yet. But then they turned around, and I was like, eh? That's my ex, like, idol mate back when I was in Japan. And I was shocked because she's like half Japanese, half Thai. And I was like, eh? Is that who I think it is? And it was her. I was so surprised. Like, I haven't talked to her in years, but I was like, whoa, what a small world. What a small world. And then it's like her mom's channel. And then her mom was like filming like her daughter's like or aka my ex like idol mate, and they like, and then like she filmed her wedding, even her proposal too. And I was just like, whoa. Like, mind you, I don't talk to this person anymore. But I was like, damn, this shows that I haven't used social media in such a long time, because like apparently she got married like 2 years ago, and like and all these other things happened in the span of when, like, I think the mom started having her channel a little bit before I became a VTuber. So I was very shocked by it. Gotta get that link up. No. But I ended up subscribing to them. I mean, to her mom's channel. I don't know if I'll ever talk to her again though. But that was very interesting, to say the least. But like, she's a very like, she's like a reoccurring guest for her mom's channel. So yeah. And then the guy that she dated when during the time that I knew of her, she ended up marrying him. So I was like, wow, that's very cool. That's so nice. And then her husband can now speak decent Thai too, and he learned Thai just for the mom. And even though the mom can speak Japanese, but he wanted to, you know, talk to her in Thai because he knew that it would be like such a big deal for her, right? And so I was like, wow, that's so crazy and so sweet too. So yeah, that was a very big, like, whoa, small world on this internet space. But yeah, that happened too. I'm eating this candy right now. Have you guys ever tried peelers? You know those like they're like fruit gummies that are like shaped like the real the real fruit, and then you can like peel the outer layer and then there's like another type of gummy in the middle, and it's pretty fun to peel it. But the one that I have specifically is like the peach one, and I feel like this one is not as satisfying to peel compared to the other variations of it, because the one I tried before was from Darf's sister. When she came to visit, she brought like the mango version, and the mango version was like actually looked like a real mango, and when you peeled it inside, it just like, I don't know, it just made more sense. Like, it has like a good shape to it. And so I was like, oh, I'm gonna try to get more of these peelers. And for the longest time, I couldn't find the that specific brand and that specific fruit. So, but I found the peach version. It's not that good though, to be honest. But you know, it's fine. They're not that good. Yeah, I agree. They're not that great. But what about you guys? When you guys, like, I don't really eat that much candy to begin with. But what's like your preference in candy? Do you like, you know, I'm gonna make a little poll actually. What is your candy preference? Gummies, chocolate, sour candies, or hard? There you go. I'm curious. For me, I'm like really partial to like sour candies in general. That's like my favorite type of candies. Like any, especially if it's like a sour gummy. Those are like my favorite types of candy, and I can eat so much of that. But lavender, sour candy, caramel fudge, and chocolate. Ooh, I don't know if I have a preference, to be honest. Depends on the day. Oh, I feel like outside of like sour candies, I also really like if I feel like I want to eat a chocolate, then usually chocolate. A carrot? A carrot? What do you mean a carrot? I like candies that lasts a long time. I don't like sweets in general. If you don't like sweets in general, but you like it lasting so long, isn't that going to be sweet though? In your mouth for lasting for that long? I feel like I don't really like eating like lollipops because of that reason. I just like to eat like, I just like to bite and in one go type of thing. Chocolate main, but most fruit candies are usually good. Le fish au chocolat. Le fish au chocolat. Fish chocolate? What's that? Le fish. What is it? I do like chocolate though. Let's see. Le fish au chocolat is a playful French phrase meaning the chocolate fish. Is it a meme? Is it a meme? It's like slow. It's like drip feed of sugar. I just want to finish in one go. Hard candies take longer. There was a good tea candy I had recently. I feel like hard candies for me, like I just don't like candies, like hard candies in general, because it takes a long time for it to melt, right? And then when it comes to the part where like it's like melted enough that you can start biting into it, like I don't like waiting for that long. You know? But like at least with like a gummy or a chocolate, you can just bite it and just have it that way. But that's just me though. Ceci n'est pas un pipe. What does that mean? What does this mean? I'm not French. What does this mean? Is this another meme? This is not a pipe? What is this? What is this? Why is there a picture of a penis? What is this? It's like a pipe? And then there's another picture I saw, it was a pee-pee. The fuck? It's good for keeping you awake and less annoying than gum. I like gum too, but I feel like I only like chewing on gum after dinner. Making the most of limited sweets. I see. What? Yeah, you don't know about the Magritte painting? I don't. What is that? I feel like a uncultured swine. Tell me more. Well, that's definitely not a pipe. I like dark chocolate with sea salt. Ooh, yeah. I like dark chocolate too. I like dark chocolate with sea salt as well. And then sometimes with caramel in the middle. Because it just feels like it's like balanced really well. I also really like, you know, like chocolate bonbons. Where they have like nice ganache in the middle. especially if it's like dark chocolate with a raspberry ganache in the middle of the bonbon. Is so yummy. You know, making bonbons are like is actually really fun and easy to do. It's like in pastry school when in the chocolate module, like chocolate is just like honestly really easy to do. You just have to really like eye on the temperature for it, for when you melt it and everything like that. Like I forgot the temps. It's been a while since I've done anything with chocolate, but like it's basically like you're just melting chocolate and then you're just literally putting in like melting it into molds, and then like you can like paint the molds beforehand with cocoa butter, like different colors of cocoa butter, whatever, right? And then you just pipe in some filling like jams or whatever you want to put in, and then you just seal it off with more chocolate and you let it set in the fridge for a couple minutes, and you just make like chocolate bonbons. It's just that easy, you know? I made for my final for the chocolate thing. Wow, now that I think about it, I'm such a bear. But like when I made my final project for that chocolate module, I made a chocolate sculpture of Winnie the Pooh. It was Winnie the Pooh sitting on his bum, and he's holding a chocolate or a honey pot, and the backdrop was white chocolate honeycomb patterns with a bee buzzing around it. It was great. I got an A on that, so awesome. For me, I favor pastries more than candies. A chocolate-filled croissant was what converted me. I love pastries. I love pastries as well. A good croissant can change the day, you know? It's a painting of a pipe with the tagline, "This is not a pipe," under, and it blew people's minds back in the day because it wasn't a real pipe, but a drawing of a pipe. Oh. And who's the artist? Is it like, are they like super famous too? And that's why like that was the buzz of it? I've never heard of this, to be honest. Did you have to ferment it from the bean? No, I've never done anything like that. It's basically like, to be honest, like a lot of expensive pastry places or like chocolatier places, if it's not like Godiva or like, you know, like if it's not like a name brand like store that's known for their chocolate, the secret trade is that they're using the same chocolate chips, which is usually like the brand Calbot? I think that's how you spell it, or how you pronounce it. But you can just get that and it's all the same chocolate. It's basically all the same chocolate, but just, you know, presented differently depending on how you melt it and you make into whatever, you know? It's funny you're talking about candy because I just saw a short video on how Turkish Delight was made. It's really easy, all things considered. Oh, I made Turkish Delight before. I think candy making like is more annoying to do compared to chocolate. Because chocolate is like you can still kind of like monitor the temperatures quite easily. Because let's say if your chocolate is too hot, then you just put more chocolate chips in it, and it makes it cooler for like the temperature cooler instantly, right? But with like sugar, like for like candy making and stuff like that, it's way more difficult because you're dealing with like higher temps than a chocolate, right? And it's like higher temps that can burn you in general. and if you burn, like if you put the temp too high, then the sugar can burn as well, unless you put like cornstarch in it. But either way, it's really like high temp, and then you have to be so careful with like putting in like too much like flavoring or too much coloring or whatever, because it can really mess up with the consistency of whatever candy you're making in general. And it's like super difficult. To me it was very difficult, but yeah. Ren Magritte, he was one of the founders of surrealism. Oh man, nope, I never heard of this person before. I have to look into it. I do like a little bit of art history. I cannot believe my whole chocolate life was a lie. Yeah, basically. Candy is scary. I really like coffee-based candy. Ooh, I don't like coffee because it gives me the jitters. But when it's like in candy form, I don't know. For me, I just don't like coffee in general. I do like having a little bit of coffee in like chocolate-based desserts, like a chocolate cake or something like that, because like if you put like a little bit of espresso powder into the chocolate, then it really enhances the chocolate flavor. But it's only a little bit of it. But if it's like specifically like chocolate cream or whatever, or not chocolate cream, coffee cream or whatever, than that, like to me, I don't like the taste of coffee. But I like the smell of coffee. So when are we getting a Riko chocolate factory? Are we Oompa Loompas? I guess Kuma Pans are technically Oompa Loompas, because Oompa Loompas are orange, right? And you guys are yellow. So it's kind of close to it. And you're no. What about tiramisu? Yeah, I can't have tiramisu. Maybe a bite, but it's not something I would gravitate to. I like a matcha tiramisu, but an actual like traditional tiramisu, I don't like it so much because of the coffee. I like having the I like the cream of a tiramisu though. That's yummy. That's yummy, but not the lady fingers in the coffee. I don't know. I'm just so weak when it comes with coffee. Coffee gives me the jitters, and I can't go to sleep at night. And it's just like, and like coffee is like bitter and sometimes sour too, and sweet. Like I just don't. I don't think my tongue has a refined palate for coffee stuff. I don't know. Do you? Let's see. Let's see what this chat think. Oh, 53% says they love chocolate the most. Let's see. Let's do the most classic question. Are you a coffee drinker or tea? I prefer the coffee they do in Southeast Asia. What's the difference? Is it super sweet? Or is there like something like, how do they make it more different? Because I don't drink coffee at all, so I don't know what's the difference between the like Southeast Asia or in the States. Have you tried decaf coffee? Just like coffee beans, but that makes you jittery. You can always mellow it down by mixing hot milk. Yeah, I had decaf. I don't even like the taste of decaf either. But I like the smell of coffee. I think the smell of coffee is very, like, it gives a lot of like homey vibes for me. Very cozy vibes. Because I associate coffee to Papa Kumae. He was like a really big coffee drinker, and he enjoyed brewing his coffee every morning. Actually, any time of the day. I don't know. Coffee doesn't make him sleepy, but he had a really fancy like coffee maker, and he would like, you know, froth up like his milk and everything like that. And then he had like all those like fancy syrups that you would see at Starbucks. He was a very big coffee aficionado. But me, on the other hand, I only like the smell of his coffee when he used to make it back then. But he also liked tea too. So maybe my dad was just a really big caffeine guy in general. I got summoned? You got summoned? By who? Welcome in. Coffee smells good. It does smell good. They roast the beans with margarine or butter and use Robusta and Arabica beans. So it tastes more like caramel, and then it tends to serve with condensed milk. Oh, is that how it is? Oh. Yeah, I love the smell of like roast when some places roast coffee beans. Like, I love the smell of that, but I can't have it. Thanks to whoever gifted me membership. Oh, it was me. It was me. I gave out a free membership. So you have to thank me. I only drink tea with afternoon tea. Oh yeah. Afternoon tea. I see. I like the practice of afternoon tea with like having cute finger sandwiches and stuff like that. I see. There is an interesting coffee blend I remembered in Mexico, and it's mostly hot cocoa with just a little bit of black coffee and cream. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like one of those things where I just don't want to risk drinking a coffee cup, like a full coffee cup. I can have sips. Sips are okay, but like something more than that is like not okay for me. The coffee I tried in the US tastes more acidic and sour. Oh, so maybe I should try coffee in Asia then. Thank you. You're welcome. I believe in pure matcha supremacy. No milk, no sugar, just water. I love matcha. Like ceremonial tea matcha is the best matcha. It's the best way to have matcha. I agree as well. Oh wow, chat is more of a tea drinker so far. Huh, I see. Yeah, I love tea. Like, I love tea when it's in its pure form. I also like tea when it's like has like different inclusions and stuff like that. I just like tea in general. It's fun. I like how it can be bitter. I guess it's the same thing with coffee, but I think tea is better in general. I used to just throw a scoop of Bustelo in the fridge with water overnight. What's Bustelo? Is that a tea or coffee? Cold brewing? Cold brewing is good. I like cold brews for tea. Cafe Bustelo. Oh, it's a coffee. I see. I do like cold brewing my teas because like you don't have to think too much about it. And then I feel like the taste of the tea is a little bit more refined, to say the least. But usually when you cold brew stuff, I think there's more caffeine compared to regular hot brewing. I think that's the case. No tea or coffee, please. Hot cocoa stonks. Oh yeah, I like hot cocoa too. But like, I wonder sometimes when you go to a hot cocoa, like when you go to a coffee place, right? And you get hot cocoa, are they just giving you hot chocolate milk? Instead of like giving you like a chocolate like packet or the melted chocolate. I don't know. But I recently got like really tasty hot cocoa at like, I told you guys about this, but I went to like a really fancy diner recently with my friend, and the hot chocolate was so decadent and so yummy because it was like definitely one of those like hot chocolates that they melted the chocolate and then mixed it with milk, but it was just so thick and so luxurious. And I would imagine that like that's how people in other countries have their hot chocolate. I think like I saw like a person talk about having hot chocolate in Spain and in Mexico, where the hot chocolate itself is very thick, and then they get like churros to dip it in, so it looks like a freaking chocolate sauce, but it's actually like your hot chocolate drink, and that looks so yummy, and I want to try that, but I don't know when I will ever get something similar to that in the future. Speaking of matcha, how do you make it, Riko? I have a bag of matcha powder mix, but I think I messed up the instructions. It depends. Is your matcha ceremonial matcha or is it cooking matcha? Because if it's cooking matcha, then it's not the right type of matcha for you to drink, is how I believe it. But usually, to make matcha drinks, traditionally you need to have the tools for it, like the bamboo whisk, and then you have to have the right water temp, and then you have to mix it with the thing. Like you have to sift the matcha through a sifter, and then you slowly put in the hot water, and then you use the bamboo whisk to whisk everything to make into like a microfoam, and that's how you usually make matcha. But I think that if you don't have any of those, you can easily just get a coffee, like is it coffee whisk? You know, like those milk frothers. I think those work too, to be honest. But yeah, that sounds like kind of like Abuelita hot chocolate blocks. That stuff is amazing. I've heard about this, but I've never had it myself. I heard that if you get the Abuelita hot chocolate bricks, it's not the one you need to get, but it's another brand, because the Abuelita hot chocolate company is owned by Nestle, like the Western Nestle. So it's not. So they kind of cheapened out the ingredients, and it doesn't taste as good as the other brand. That's what my friends told me, my Hispanic friends, but I don't know if that's true. I think it's cooking matcha. Can't remember on the top of my head. It should say on the packaging usually. Nestle, yeah, Nestle. I have that. The bamboo whisk. Yeah, I have it too. But for me now recently, I haven't made like my own matcha drink at home anymore because matcha is so expensive. Because like recently there's been like a huge influx of people, like especially Westerners, who are now into matcha, so they really racked up the price of matcha in general, and it's so expensive. Like one small little can of like, I don't know how many grams it is like almost $50 in my area. So I'm like, ugh, That's too much. I don't think I'm gonna buy that. Thank you for the supa. Thank you. Why are you sending me money today? And so the last chocolate I believed in crumbles. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. So sorry. Good boy. Oh no, oh boy. Is the popular chocolate powder brand in Scandinavia. Oh, I never heard of that one. My parents buy the Abuelita chocolate bricks. They're very hard to break, but they're dissolved in milk. No, there's an... Okay, let me find the one I'm talking about, though. It's called... Okay, I found it. It's called... Ibarra. Ibarra. They say that this is the one that people really gravitate to more. Ibarra. I-B-A-R-R-A. Oh boy. Oh boy, not good boy. Thank you for opening my eyes. I'm sorry. I mean, you're welcome. Never got the matcha trends since it's been around for so long here. Yeah, I think it's because people are saying that matcha is a quote-unquote more healthier caffeine to take, but honestly, matcha caffeine and coffee caffeine is around the same, right? It's like around the same caffeine that you would get. So I don't know. I feel like I got lucky because I remember getting that matcha bag before I heard about the rise in matcha prices. Isn't matcha bad for you in high doses? It can be. I think anything you could consume in high quantities can be bad for the body. But yeah, with matcha and coffee, if you have too much caffeine, you can go to the hospital for I don't know what it is, but it's like, I think it's for your urinary tract, or is it your kidneys? I don't know, something like that. I really don't know. Ibarra. I have a matcha. I was a matcha fan before everyone liked it. Me too. We're hipsters. Matcha is just ground up green tea leaves, so it's just very concentrated. Yeah, exactly. But I think it's only like, isn't matcha only like young green tea leaves? Like, it's not aged, right? Like other green tea varieties. I'm not really sure though. Does that mean that too much Riko content is bad for you? No. Because I stream in good amounts. I stream just right because sometimes I don't show up to my own streams. Therefore, you're getting okay doses. I thought matcha caffeine was stronger. I remember looking it up after I tried it in university. I think it's around the same. I don't know. Maybe you're right. Nah, I can never get enough of steak. Oh my god. Guys, I've been so obsessed with eating steak. Like, I just want a huge steak on my plate. But like, I can't finish it. But I want steak. I don't know what's happening to me. Like, recently I've been just more of a carnivore, like a red meat carnivore, and I just want to eat more steak. That sounds so yummy. I want someone with like a lot of like marbling. Now I of my mouth is water falling right now. Riko is my favorite. Lies! I see you at other people's chats writing the same thing, Kate! Lies! You fucking liar! Ah! But thank you. I'm your favorite for now, I guess. They have to grow them in shade so they end up greener or less bitter. Oh, is that how it is? You know, there's this thing recently on TikTok, and it's like this girl, this TikToker, and her name is Sherry, and she just literally made a TikTok saying, if you come across this TikTok, you're officially Chinese, and I'm gonna teach you how to be Chinese. And then like I've been getting a lot of TikToks of her, and I've been like influenced by wanting to boil like fruit in my hot water because apparently it's good for your body. Like, she was like, oh yeah, if you boil apples with goji berries and ginger, it's very good for your digestive tract. And I'm like, wow, maybe I should do that. I am half Chinese, but I don't really know much of my Chinese heritage so much, so maybe I should do that. It's because of your workout. Your body demands more protein. I want more steak. The pyramid flip. Go ahead and eat. Riko's my 5th billionth favorite person. I just want to be someone's #1 VTuber. Who in chat or lurkers have me on their #1 list. I will put you in the on a pedestal in the basement. I'll treat you more nicely than other. Is this like a reverse hibernation? Maybe. That's either the MSG talking, or I've been a long time. It's been a long time since you're craving cooked meat. I love MSG, but not too much MSG. Ever had a roasted apple? Yes, a baked apple, right? I just had one. I literally just had one on Friday at my favorite deli. They have oven baked apples, and it was so yummy. You're my favorite VTuber ever. You're lying. You're lying, Lex. You're such a big fat liar. Riko is one of the bear VTubers. Okay. Riko is definitely one of the VTubers I watch. Nope. You're my #1 on YouTube. Nope. It has to be #1. What the heck? Well, when you only watch a handful, it's easy for Riko to be ranked high. I don't want to be ranked high. I want to be #1. Nani? I have a good news for you. I don't have a favorite VTuber in mind. You're equal to me. That doesn't make it any better. Can I lie? No, don't lie. How dare you say I lie? I don't know. I feel like Lex is just being a big fat liar for some reason. Riko's the best yellow themed brown haired bear VTuber that also happens to run a bakery. That doesn't make it even better. Nande, you're in my single digits, Riko. I guess that's better. I guess. Wait, you're on top of my top 5 cozy streamer list. I want to be #1. I'm greedy. No, but I do think I watch Riko the most. She got the best streaming time. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, Menhera. Menhera is me threatening with my life to tell you and saying like if you don't choose me, then I'm going to end it here. That's Menhera. You're my favorite, Riko Kumae. Okay, fine. Don't worry, Riko. Being used for comparison is a charm point. You're my #1 VTuber I watch named Riko. You guys are literally microwaving my brain right now. Nande! My favorite bear. It's okay. Woe is me. Woe is me. You'll get bumped up like 100 points from me if you get a yandere toggle. Do I have one? Do I have some sort of toggle like that? No, I don't. No, I don't have one. Never mind. Never mind. Unironically, when YouTube did the 2025 recap, you did appear on my top 5 most watched channels. Let's fucking go. Natsumi! Thank you for the raid! Dedo arigato! Dedo arigato! Genki? Genki? Makotos? Are you doing good, Makotos? How are you guys doing right now? Riko Kumae is your favorite VTuber, right? Am I your favorite not bear VTuber? Welcome in! What you guys do today? Coffee supremacy? Oh, I don't drink coffee. I wish. Oh, wild beast raid? Eh? どういう意味? 名前気にしないで。ウケる。名前気にしないで。Don't worry about my name. My name is Toby. Hello, welcome in. My cold toes? Makoto, not my cold toes. That's crazy. Welcome in. I hope all is well. Yukuma? Yukumed. What? Yukumer? Anyone would be my favorite VTuber if they made $1,000 show up in my wallet. Oh. Are you saying you're a whore? The full name is actually 名前気にしないで読みにくい。ウケる。わー、説明してくれてありがとう。Yeah, man, Ehor. Lex wants to be Riko's princess. I don't know about that. That's how I became his dad #1. Oh yeah, Lex is a sugar baby. Wakata. Chat, if you didn't know, I think I don't know what exactly happened, but he did something to Lex for off-kai, and that's in terms of money wise, and then now he became a that's how Luke became his sugar daddy, from what I understand. Riko, would princess carry me? Yeah, I guess I can actually, because I've been working out. Because you're such a small boy. Man, I haven't called him small in such a long time. Hi, welcome in, Ivan. Nice to see you. Hush, woman. He funded Lex's trip. There you go. feel if someone, like if a woman called you a little boy? Would you be happy, chat, or would you be sad? How would you feel? How would you feel if a woman called you that? Aw, you're a little boy. How would you feel? No comment. If she's someone I like, I wouldn't mind. Depends if that's what she's into. Okay, I guess so. I guess so. I would respond with should have gone to Specsavers. What's Specsavers? You can use your little you could use your little pog. That's crazy. I'm a literal 40-year-old man. Yeah, how would you feel if a woman was like telling you a 40-year-old man and be like, "Oh, you're such a cute little boy." Kind of happy, but I don't doubt that woman's age. Kidding. No, thank you. I don't know. Me, I won't kink shame you guys if you like that. Not me. I was not called a little boy after 9 years old. Aw. Marriage! Kekong stay! Whoa! Wow, you see? Anything can happen. If someone called me a little girl, I think I would be mad. I'd be like, I'm a woman. What if shame is their kink? Then that's fine. I won't yuck your yum. If you like being shamed that way, then that's fine. But then I think you would, if shame is your kink, then I guess you would have to ask for consent, right? Ooh, baby, degrade me right now. Degrade me right now. Tell me how worthless I am. I respond back with the same energy. Says, thanks, Granny. Shame is her love language. I think someone would actually like that, right? That's like masochism, no? Right? Ooh, tell me how worthless I am. And then the girl will go like, oh, you're so worthless. You barely have a job. You live in your mom's basement. Kicks. And you like this. Kick. Just saving that for later. Oh. What? Oh no. I don't think anything will happen from there, will it? I don't know. Wait, too real, kick. That's got it. I feel like if I ever had to like shame people and they asked me to shame them, it'd be very hard for me because the whole time I feel like, you know, with that type of play, right, you have to be like super cold, and it like that's like the person doing that, it makes it like more serious, right? But if it's like me like laughing like hee hee, this is funny, it's like I don't think that's that really effective. Can you imagine? Haha, you're useless. Hee hee. Oh, stinky. Kick. Oh, you forgot to take a shower for a week. Oh, stinky. Kick, worthless boy. You gotta take this seriously. Yeah, I don't think I can take it that seriously. Ooh, you're so bad. Ooh, ugly. You ugly pig. Riko would just rage me. Maybe. I like trolling people if I can. This is serious business, Riko. Oh. Maybe you can do it. Or actually, maybe you can get another VTuber to do it, because I'm not that effective when it comes to something like that. Oh, please, you're my Oshi. Please shame me some more. Drugs are bad. Okay, yeah, they are bad. They are very bad. They're very bad. But yeah, I was looking at, oh my god, there was like, I saw a really crazy video on Instagram 2 days ago. It was like this really cute Japanese girl, right? And she was like, with her broken English, she was like, "Oh, minna konnichiwa. I had a very good day today." And then because of him, and then like, and it was like this like, and it was Johnny Sins. And then that's when I realized that this was a JAV actress, and I was like, oh, naruhodo, interesting. I'm gonna pass on the shaming. I feel like when I think of like people shaming, I think of it like as nagging, like I just imagine a mother nagging on someone. Johnny-san. Yabe, right? I was so surprised. I'll double it and give it to the next. What do you mean by that? But yeah, Johnny-san. Oh, because I was looking, I was like, because the girl looks so innocent, right? But then I guess like a lot of JAV is like that, right? The appeal is like someone looking very innocent. But when Johnny came out, I was like, whoa. My mind was blown. No, but did I ever tell you guys? I imagine my pastor yelling shame. Oh my god. Hi Juzo, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Yeah, there was another one that I was like really shocked too. It was like, oh my god, I'm blinking out. Oh yeah. So, you know, I feel like I don't like I said, I don't really use social media so much, but when I do, I'm like, it's usually like because someone that I know contacts me through there, right? And then like this one person, this wasn't that recently though, actually, now that I think about it, maybe like a year or two ago. It's like my elementary school friend, and like we don't hang out at all, to say the least. We hung out like maybe once in like the first time in like over a decade, because they went to eat at my mom's restaurant. But like they were like, Riko, how are you doing? And I'm like, I'm doing good. And then like we just started talking, and then all of a sudden they were like, I know this is really random, but do you remember so and so? And I was like, oh yeah, I do remember them. They were our classmate, right? In elementary school. And they're like, yeah. And then they sent me that person's like Chatterbait profile, and I was like, whoa. you didn't warn me. You didn't warn me. So I saw everything, and I was so shocked, but I was like, okay, you get that money, girl. I was shocked because it was like the first time I seen them in years in that way. It was pussy yow. I was so surprised by that. So I don't know if they do it now still, but I was like, whoa. I wonder if they made a lot of money from doing that though. Wow, that escalated, right? It did escalate, huh? Why did they think showing you this was a good idea? I don't know. This convo has taken to an odd turn. Yeah, I was so confused, but I was like, okay, whatever. Whatever. Wait, how did they find out? So according to that friend, they were like, you know, on the internet, and you know, like how some websites, they'll just randomly have pop-ups if you like and stuff, because like this friend is like lazy to get like a pop-up extension type of thing. And so according to them, the pop-up came up and it was a Shatterbait live stream, and our old classmate was in that pop-up, and that's how they found out. It could be something different, maybe they're lying, I don't know, but that's how they explained it to me, and I was like, wow. Wow. But I don't know if they still do it anymore, because I don't remember their online persona anymore. But I do think it's like very interesting when people find these type of stuff. Damn, they getting better algorithmic reach than YouTube. That's insane. Literal flashbang. Yeah, a literal flashbang. But I did tell you about this story before, right? Where my friend who's a doctor, his doctor colleague makes a shit ton of money on OnlyFans, and they're a doctor themselves, but they only like he only sells feet pics. Did I tell you this, guys? But yeah, like, and apparently they made more money on OnlyFans than their actual doctor salary annually. That's crazy. From what I've learned, campsites like that don't really make lots of money unless you get a big audience that maintains it for a long time. I guess it's just like the same thing as regular live streaming. No? Bros double tipping. Yeah. I don't know. I was like talking to my friend about it, right? And I was like, "Oh, I wonder how their taxes are in general." And they're like, "Oh, I don't know about that, but it's kind of embarrassing in a sense, because you know, you're kind of because that person's kind of anonymous online because they don't know anything about their doctor profession. But then when you have to do your tax returns and you file your taxes, your tax preparer, or I guess because, you know, he's a doctor, right? So he makes a lot of money. So like he doesn't like file himself. He gets like an actual like accountant to do it. And so the accountant will have to see that the file is from OnlyFans. So yeah. Wait, a dude is making money off of those sites? Yes. Yes, actually. Yes, actually. I think that says more about the doctor salary. Yeah, but then like a doctor's salary is like they make like 6 figures per year. So like, yeah, the accountant gets a little extra as a jury. What's the little extra? The money or his fees? But yeah, I'm surprised. Like, I'm surprised that like, because when you think about like OnlyFans, you think about like sexy pictures or just straight up porn, right? But like this guy apparently is just only selling feet pics, so it's not really much of porn, but he's making a lot of money. And then I heard from another friend that some people have OnlyFans of their hands, and they're like a hand model, and then they just like, of course, post their hands with like objects or whatever, but they take really good care of their hands, and they make a lot of money from that way too. So yeah, I don't know. I always start strong at first, and then that's why some people consider following that path. After a year or two, it drastically starts to fall off. I don't know. But then again, if you're a doctor and you've been like, you know, if you studied for that long and you finally get the thing, I feel like you should just continue being a doctor. Because it's like, I guess like, okay, I guess if you're like a business, if you have another business that makes a lot of money and it gives you that much satisfaction than being a doctor, then I guess not being a doctor is fine. But then it's such a waste. You studied so much. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Feet bros are built different. They are so different. They are built differently. It's like I always find it really interesting when feet bros are so quick to like make data like put in data into like databases for feet only stuff, right? There's like a feet Wikipedia for many people, right? Usually most people don't work in the same field as what they studied. That's true. That is very true too. But then like healthcare is like very specific though. It's like a very specific trade. So like, and it has a lot of money in it too. So I think it's like kind of hard to get out from it. Unless you make more money from that, then it's a different story. Yeah, I don't know. Wiki feet. Lots of VTubers got a page. Like real VTuber feet or their models' feet? What's the difference? Since that guy is a doctor, wouldn't that technically be breaking patient confidentiality? He's making money by selling other people's feet pics without their— No, it's his feet! Not his patient's feet. It's his feet. He's selling feet. He's selling his own feet. He's not selling any, but yeah. Oh, both. I see. Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know actually. But then this is the same doctor that my friend told me about, where he also makes extra income for going to like rich people's like houses to spank them, and he makes like an extra 500 per every 2 weeks just to spank them, like no intercourse, just spanking, and that's it. That's apparently it's like that. And my friend was like, what? I can get an extra $500 for spanking someone? Bro is hustling. Where do I sign up for this job? I don't know. Come again. Figuratively. Would you guys do that though? I think it's like a nice, like if there's no intercourse, you just go to that person's house just to spank them for like an hour and then leave. It's like, I think it's kind of worth it, right? Once a week, or once every other week, you get to spank the same person. Spank, 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 spank. Yeah, I don't know, but then again, I feel like a lot of healthcare people are kind of freaky deaky to begin with. Anywho. Would it be diabolical of me to end today's stream by ending it by the subject of spanking? Would it be diabolical or okay? Sure, why not? Okie dokie. Wait, is Holo Is HoloFest happening right now? I thought HoloFest was in March. Wait, when is HoloFest? Do it, you won't? I think I won't, actually. Wait, HoloFest is happening right now, guys? No? Oh, okay. Why is there a thing for HoloStars where it says HoloLive Super Expo 2026? I see a live stream happening right now. Unless it's something for something else? I can't read. No, March. It's always in March, right? Okay. Anywho, I want to find someone to raid. I want to find someone to raid and then call it a day from here. Yeah, we yapped a lot. We yapped so much today. It was fun. Super fun. Let's see. Who do I raid in today? I'm gonna raid into... I'm gonna raid into... Kaela! I haven't raided her in a very long time. And she's also very cute and underrated. So you guys should give her some love. Thanks for cursing my mind about Dr. Feet Pics. You're welcome. I'm happy for you. Anywho, thank you so much for watching today's stream. I appreciate you guys as always. Remember, don't do anything bad, naughty, or anything illegal. And until then, I might see you tomorrow. Bye bye! Otsu Riko deshita!